Today on Cooking with Allergies, we are making egg and dairy-free lasagna. You can use any minced meat or meat substitute to make it vegan. Today we have turkey mince. So the ingredients we have are corn flour, Marmite, mixed herbs, lasagna sheets, oat milk, turkey mince, dairy-free Parmesan, tinned tomatoes, or you can use Passata, Worcestershire sauce, or as normal people call it, Worcestershire sauce, concentrated tomato paste, and onion and garlic. To start with, we're going to make the white sauce with the oat milk, the corn flour, and the dairy-free Parmesan, and some water in a cup. For the white sauce, we are starting with the oat milk, just pouring it into the pan, not measuring, but it's about 2 cups. To make the corn flour into a thickener, we get the cup of water and just going to add a few heaped teaspoons of the corn flour to the water and mix it so it's nicely mixed in before adding it to the milk. The oat milk needs to be warmed before you can add the corn flour to it. The milk is nicely warmed and starting to bubble at the top, so it's time to add the corn flour liquid to the milk and stir the oat milk mixture until it thickens. Make sure you keep on stirring it throughout the cooking process so it doesn't lump together or get too thick. The white sauce is done and is cooling at the back while I'm making the bolognese. I put some spray oil into the pan and I'm starting with softening the onions. Now I'm adding the garlic to the softened onions, and then we'll be adding the mince. With the mince, I might have had to said a bad word maybe. Anyway, once the mince is browned and cooked through, we will add the rest of the ingredients. The mince is now browned, so I'm going to add the tomato puree, the Worcestershire sauce, which looks like I need to add it to the shopping list, half a tin of the tinned tomatoes so the sauce isn't wet. You can add more tomatoes or passata, you just have to cook it a bit longer so the mixture is stable when you put it together and it won't fall apart when you cut it. You want to make sure that the tomato has been cooked off a bit before adding herbs and seasoning. I have added mixed herbs and a spoon of Marmite because that's what we like. Try it sometime. Time to build the lasagna, yay! So, I start with a thin layer of the bolognese at the base of the cooking dish before adding the pasta sheets. Once the pasta sheets are put in place nicely and neatly, I add some more bolognese spreading it out again, so all of it has a bit of mince. And then I add the white sauce on top before layering more pasta. I have the oven on at about 180, but it depends on your oven, and it will probably be in my oven for about 20 minutes to half an hour. Just check your pasta is tender and the top of it is nicely browned, and that's when it's ready. So now it's just repeating the layering until you run out of space or sauce. Now we are at the very end. We've pretty much run out of our sauces, so it's the last layer of pasta and the last layer of the white sauce. Once we've put the white sauce on, I'm going to top with a bit of the dairy-free Parmesan, which is really tasty and tastes just like normal dairy Parmesan, which is good if you like cheese. Then it's time to stick it in the oven.